Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract success, while others struggle despite their best efforts? The answer might lie in a concept that's captivated millions, the law of attraction. But is it just wishful thinking, or is there real science behind it? Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of manifesting, exploring how your mind and body work together to shape your reality, and uncovering practical ways to overcome negative feelings and create the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start with a mind-bending fact. Your brain processes a staggering 70,000 thoughts per day. That's about 3,000 thoughts per hour or 50 thoughts per minute. Now imagine if you could harness even a fraction of that mental power to positively influence your life. That's the essence of the law of attraction. At its core, the law of attraction suggests that our thoughts and beliefs have a direct impact on our experiences and outcomes in life. It's the idea that by focusing on positive or negative thoughts, we can bring positive or negative experiences into our lives. While this might sound like magic, there's actually some fascinating science behind it. Let's talk about your brain for a moment. This incredible organ, weighing just about 3 pounds, contains roughly 86 billion neurons. These neurons are constantly firing, creating patterns and pathways based on your thoughts and experiences. When you repeatedly think certain thoughts or focus on specific ideas, you strengthen these neural pathways. This is known as neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. But here's where it gets really interesting. Your thoughts don't just stay in your head. They have a profound impact on your body too. When you think positive thoughts, your brain releases neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. These feel-good chemicals not only make you feel happier, but they also enhance your body's functions, boost your immune system, and even increase your problem-solving abilities. On the flip side, negative thoughts trigger the release of stress hormones like cortisol. While these hormones are crucial for our fight-or-flight response, chronic stress can lead to a host of health problems and negatively impact our decision-making abilities. So, how does this relate to manifesting and creating the life you want? It's all about leveraging this mind-body connection. By consciously choosing positive thoughts and beliefs, you're not just making yourself feel better. You're literally rewiring your brain and changing your body's chemistry. This, in turn, affects how you perceive and interact with the world around you. But let's be clear. The law of attraction isn't about simply thinking happy thoughts and waiting for good things to happen. It's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions towards your goals. It's about creating a mindset that recognizes opportunities and motivates you to take action. Now, you might be thinking, that sounds great, but how do I actually do this? How do I overcome negative feelings and start manifesting the life I want? Great question. Let's break it down into practical steps. First, become aware of your thoughts. Remember those 70,000 daily thoughts we mentioned earlier? Many of them happen subconsciously. Start paying attention to your inner dialogue. Are you constantly criticizing yourself? Are you focusing on what could go wrong instead of what could go right? Awareness is the first step to change. Next, practice reframing negative thoughts. This doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It's about finding a more balanced, constructive perspective. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm terrible at public speaking," try, "Public speaking is a skill I'm working on improving." Visualization is another powerful tool. Athletes have long used visualization techniques to enhance their performance. When you vividly imagine achieving your goals, you're activating the same neural pathways in your brain as you would when actually performing the action. This primes your brain for success and helps you recognize opportunities when they arise. Gratitude is also a game changer. Regularly focusing on what you're grateful for shifts your attention from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. This positive focus can significantly improve your mood and outlook, making you more receptive to opportunities and positive experiences. Now let's talk about overcoming negative feelings. It's important to remember that negative emotions are a normal part of the human experience. The goal isn't to eliminate them entirely, but to manage them effectively. One powerful technique is mindfulness meditation. This practice helps you observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment, reducing their power over you. Another effective strategy is the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. When you're feeling overwhelmed by negative emotions, focus on 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This simple exercise can quickly bring you back to the present moment, interrupting negative thought spirals. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It's about consistent small actions that compound over time. Every time you choose a positive thought over a negative one, every time you take action towards your goals despite fear or doubt, you're rewiring your brain and moving closer to the life you want. Here's a fun fact to ponder. Studies have shown that it takes an average of 66 days to form a new habit. That means in just over 2 months of consistent practice, you could significantly change your thought patterns, and by extension, your life experiences. So, are you ready to harness the power of your mind and start creating the life you've always dreamed of? Remember, your thoughts are powerful. Your beliefs shape your reality, and every moment is an opportunity to choose a thought that serves you better. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with a thought-provoking question. If you truly believed that your thoughts could shape your reality, what would you choose to focus on? What kind of life would you start manifesting today? The power of your mind is truly remarkable. By understanding how your thoughts influence your body and your experiences, you can start to consciously create the life you want. It's not about ignoring reality or avoiding challenges, but about approaching life with a mindset that empowers you to overcome obstacles and recognize opportunities. So take a moment right now. Take a deep breath and imagine the life you want to create. Feel the emotions associated with living that life. Let that vision motivate and guide you. Remember, every journey begins with a single step, and sometimes that step is simply choosing a new thought. Your mind is a powerful tool. Use it wisely and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible.